think we should test the waters. Next batch cookie, we take to market. I've heard of fortunes made on this.
Seems dangerous.
So is anything worth doing?
Shots fired. You say your block is like the wire. I am not inspired. Real G's try to stop the violence. They're not aspiring to live in food deserts, lacking proper diets. I start a riot every time I voice the unheard. Rhyming in the rough till the diamond got unearthed. Old earth like the boy got some nerve. White liberals feigning concern. We born in killer hospitals with doctors who would abusers carry box cutters. There was other popular uses at the hardware store. $1.50 went a long way. Fat caps for the Krylon paint. Wait, you feeling froggy then? Leap like amphibians. Evolutionary, this ape. You simian, revolutionary and fly to Cloud City and Superman the man wearing capes like Calrissians. Toxic. See how they marketed carcinogens? Got them. African dancing like amphibian. Jamaicans to the Haitians to Puerto Ricans, Dominicans. Trinis and the Bajans, cause Brooklyn like the Caribbean. The birds chirp, I get it straight from the source now. Gentrification, the neighbors is getting tossed out. My crew is all city, your name just got crossed out.
Mumia Ali Savant style, January 32nd, lead whole car style. Reservoir guard, happy birthday, now calm down. Snot bubble, trouble, gun bullies get womped out. Brush your teeth, study your art, babe, master more. Put them on their it's like they gotta try pamp on. Tell Satan he's a liar and a dummy. I would do it, but he run every time he smell me coming. Man, cause God and beautiful babies love me. And I make his favorite suit look bummy. Black and comely, yummy. Guava jelly all across his tan tummy. They feel it even when they can't touch me. Stunning, they say he nutty buddy. They can't tell me nothing. It's a heart-rending work of staggering, fun-crushing. Scarface chainsaw, Miami gag drapes drawn. Halloween egg yolk, mustard gas and they face off. Frankenstein in town square, the lady caught a seizure. He had the nerve to perm the horse, say they made his weed from yuck. You suck, I don't. They know boogeyman, weather camp sucker juice, stay home. Icy roads, school closed, way out, way raw, way warm, way cold. Yonders, yonders, wonders.
I told let me play the exclusive.
Gotta celebrate life, pay tribute, celebrate and commemorate. Yeah, at the crib we listen to Madlib, high tech, Dilla beat tapes, and now said supreme alchemy, refined chemistry, divine energy, we defined by our memories. On them days that I wish they took me instead of Beverly, I remember Rhapsody reminded me the life's ahead of me. I dropped the non sequiturs to bomb executives. You'll always be the winner if you decide what the metric is. Control the game, don't be the game or the predator. Me, myself, and I, such a formidable competitor. Descendant of a king, I got niggas in my bloodline. A true king is fighting with the soldiers on the front line when it's crunch time. Sometimes his words can be unkind. Handing out marching orders like I'm Dr. Lee in drumline. One band, one sound when we combine. Most rap is just a joke, it's all setups and punchlines. I couched it in a verse, it's about as comfy as the confines of a prison cell where living well is a small ray of sunshine. Supreme alchemy, that ain't what the reverends say. I never hesitate to show compassion, cause that's the key to heaven's gate. To reach it, they self-medicate. The voices on my radioactive, like yellow cake, but hella fake. Why sedate when you can meditate and focus on ideas? Cause beliefs you can't legislate or regulate. Always on time, my faith is never late. So before every meal, the prophet said his grace, celebrate. We pay tribute and commemorate. When you know your self-worth, you give thanks for your fellow greats. Celebrate, escaping from the industry to get away. Seen the same kind of fake to turn Dumoulin to metal face. Celebrate, when you slow down, we accelerate. So many cautionary tales, I need some yellow tape. Celebrate, we elevate and we innovate. Diversify, way more than your bonds, we don't assimilate. Never be sure.
Yeah, I rep the few that could sell you their life story in 2 acts. From New Jack to he who would find glory and knew that. I started in the trap, freestyling over the 2-track. When I was realizing my chronicle, where was you at? I'm true black. Some feel as though my opinions are too black. I paid a major price with the labor, now where the food at? My crew black, from white to light skin to the blue black. We traveled in a time when the world ended. I flew back to an open door and saw a culture deeper than the ocean floor. Then I came to know which chord and which dependence overture and do for self. So know your rights and know the law. 9 times out of 10 ain't worth the paper they wrote it on. They'll try to beat us, they will never defeat us. Attack thought leaders as black warriors descend into darkness like black Orpheus. The stars of the story is back. Y'all see us, word. We touching everything that move. It's like you getting bombed on at the show Improve. From an era before the views became confused comes an American gangster / Langston Hughes. And when I step into a place, it creates the mood. When I give a dissertation, we make the news. All my team do is win, cause we hate to lose. The stars say it's you again, let me make some room. I don't relate to fools, they focus on the vision. They all going to hell and just swear you going with them. Not just to visit, cause they're in a mental prison. Existing isn't living, I pray that you know the difference. If you trying to go the distance, liberate your mind. Your soul gon' follow, it ain't far behind. As long as you're not hollow, it ain't hard to find. I personally transcend space all the time. Shine like
silhouettes when they dancing in the limelight. In hindsight, your songs is nursery rhymes like 3 blind mice. You were Klondike looking brown, but take a bite, you probably find white. You want the real, so I'll provide you with the highlights. Never be prepared for what we facing if you scared of confrontation. They'll never hear what you're saying if you bring fear to the conversation. These abominations, abomination, and murder entire populations. Put them in camp, say it's meant to enhance their focus and concentration. I'm saying, when people tell you who they are, you should believe them. It's heartless how they treat them, and it's garbage that they eat in regardless of what they feed them. They still starving for their freedom, like they ravaged. The devils be terrified of God for a reason. You could be savage as a heathen, but ain't no atheists and foxholes. Up your alignment like a New York City pothole. Since it's not knows, the son was a dreamer like he Evato. Running with mums, the schemer as he chronicled the cockroach when it got most. Created a classic, that's how they got close. Open for the rooster, kept the bar closed. Some was nice with the bars though. Just a crack that we trafficking like we narcos. Got us all the way up like my stock go when I pop off like the firearm. The queen kept in the purse like the hot sauce. Tell my accountant hit the broker with a stop loss cause I got cost to consider. Don't be bitter cause you was listening to knockoffs. Get your ass up out the throne cause it is not yours and you know it. Evacuated with Black Thought and Black Star created. Belong to 215 Entertainment and Black Star Incorporated cause we ain't playing. We defied and melt your plastic operation. The ancestors proud of us cause we the catalyst for mass incarceration.
Bismillah, reversing the misfortune by moving forward. Every direction is determined by intention. Life is a school for all of us without exception. 24/7 seminars are in session. Some serious studious, some class clowns. Then reality like gravity shut that ass down. They laugh now and cry later and longer. They told me ain't nothing wrong without some water. Look, we sacrificed for what we needed or wanted. If it was righteous, exact, or was out of order. Everything is not for sale. Everybody pay a price. You can run away and not escape. That's the way of life. Nobody makes it out alive. Wow. Nobody ever really died. Ain't it crazy how the contrasts coincide? Ain't it strange how I'm amazed, but I'm not surprised. They say that they don't understand it, but it's not a lie. And indeed your understanding is not required. Cause as long as the soul responds and you feel a vibe, don't trouble your mind, it's quite alright. More will be revealed in time. Thanks for being with us. Ciao for now. Higher frequency champion sound. Yes, yes, y'all. Feel free, indeed. Fly like a dove, way up above. Rockin', love. Waves all over the place. Waves. Waves all over the place. Waves all over the place. Waves all over the place. Hey, yeah. Waves all over the place. Waves all over the place.
No fear of time.
And he's giving the white world hell. What will his children do? This was no plaything. The motive is that the seed of a man chosen by God.
Run away, that's the plan. Live above the grave, none is safe. I see the pain on the mother's face, a ton of grace. That's what she showed us. They took away her firstborn. She didn't break, she didn't look away because of race. They said her life wasn't valuable, but that was fake. They said her womb create capital, but that was rape. They say because she black that it's impossible to be racist, but they assume the racism is logical. We know better. We know medals, no rose petals, hiding in the shadows like Wesley Snipes and Mo Better. They play oppression Olympics, looking for gold medals. We don't settle.
You know, a long time ago, being crazy meant something. Nowadays, everybody's crazy.
On. Keep on. Float on. No fear of time. Float on. Float.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, Sam.
A message from the ancient future. A fresh fossil. A piece of the buried gospel that the earth refused to swallow. A seed grown to a tall tree. Long sleeves. Ripe fruit leaning off the leaves. Warm breeze. Live from the summit of the incline. And this has been everything besides a short ride. Marks of greatness, battle scars and bruises, sceneries of clarity, clashes of confusion, live from the summit of the incline. And this has been everything beside a short climb. We done survived and thrived in while others have died in. Best I do or die, so do is what I did. Get it on, get it done. Another one, banging man, level jump. You can feel the difference. Where they get their rhythm from? The tipping point, T.O.B. Black Star, reconvene, Boulevard of Brain Green. That Kings County keep creating kings who make amazing and creative things. To give thanks for the elegant raw, the elemental is sharp. God give us the design and we assemble the ark and just
It meant something. Nowadays, everybody's crazy.
on. Keep on. Float on. No fear of time. Float on. Float. It was water then, but it's fire next.
Come on, Sam.
That's a promise, not a threat. Check.
Everybody had to think about what was possible for a black artist, you know, within the international, the mainstream scene. And I mean, and that opening was there because of hip hop. Doors cracked open a little bit. The people downtown were looking for some new energy, and they were already feeling it from just the presence of